Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the top 3 US nickels that have captured the attention of collectors and coin enthusiasts. Make sure to watch till the end, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you enjoy the video. Also, leave a comment with your thoughts. Let's dive in. In 2007, the United States Mint introduced a coin that would go on to stir the interest of collectors, investors, and numismatists alike. The coin in question is the 2007 USA 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel. But what made this coin so special? What led to its captivating story of rarity and immense value? Let's take a deep dive into the coin's fascinating journey. From its conception to its place in the world of rare collectibles. It all starts with the history of the nickel. The 5-cent coin has been a staple of American currency since the 19th century, yet its design and production have evolved through various stages, adapting to the times and the changing needs of the nation. The nickel was first introduced in 1866, but it was in 2007 that something truly remarkable happened. A change that would inadvertently lead to the coin becoming a highly sought-after piece of numismatic history. In 2007, the United States Mint was focused on issuing new coin designs under the Westward Journey series. The series was intended to commemorate the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition, which had taken place from 1804 to 1806. This expedition was a defining moment in American history, and the Mint wanted to celebrate it through the medium of currency. The coins produced as part of the Westward Journey series would be rich in symbolism, reflecting the spirit of adventure, discovery, and expansion that characterized this pivotal period in the nation's growth. The 2007 nickel was one of the first coins to feature this new design. In fact, the coin featured 2 different obverse, front, designs in the same year, one at the beginning of the year and the other introduced later. The first design featured a depiction of Thomas Jefferson's portrait, designed by Felix Schlag. Jefferson was the 3rd President of the United States, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, and a central figure in the Lewis and Clark expedition. But the real twist came later in the year with the introduction of a new reverse-back design. The reverse of the 2007 nickel was meant to symbolize the journey and exploration of the American frontier, and it featured a scene showing a buffalo, an iconic animal of the American West. The buffalo had previously been featured on U.S. coins in the early 20th century, but its reappearance in 2007 was a tribute to the exploration of the vast and untamed lands that were being explored by Lewis and Clark. Alongside the buffalo, the words E pluribus unum were inscribed, reaffirming the unity of the United States. However, the introduction of the 2007 nickel wasn't entirely smooth. The coin's new design sparked debates among collectors and citizens alike, with many voicing opinions on the artistic direction of the coin and its historical accuracy. While some hailed the design as a fitting tribute to America's westward expansion, others criticized it for being too modern and not representative of the original ideals that the nickel was supposed to convey. But despite the controversy, the 2007 nickel went into circulation, and its story continued. At this point, you might be wondering, what exactly makes the 2007 5-cent coin so valuable today? The answer lies in a series of rare minting errors that occurred during the production process. One of the most significant of these errors involved a coin that was struck with the wrong metal composition. The 2007 nickel was supposed to be made of a mix of copper and nickel, but due to a mix-up at the mint, a small number of these coins were produced using an incorrect metal alloy, resulting in a distinctive look and feel. The coins made from this faulty metal alloy quickly became a collector's item, but it wasn't just the metallic error that made the 2007 nickel valuable. Over time, it was discovered that some of these rare coins had unique features that set them apart from the others. For instance, some coins were struck with misalignments, others had double dies, and there were even instances where the minting process resulted in coins that had blurred or distorted images. These imperfections and anomalies were not just interesting curiosities. They were signs that a coin was no longer regular and, therefore, more valuable in the eyes of collectors a few years after the coins were first released. The rarity of these special 2007 nickels started to attract the attention of numismatic experts. As more coins were examined, it became clear that some 2007 nickels were highly rare and in demand. Collectors who had once dismissed the coin as just another ordinary piece of currency soon began to recognize its potential value. With the right combination of design flaws, minting errors, and low production numbers, the 2007 nickel quickly gained the status of a highly collectible item. But even the most optimistic of collectors could not have predicted just how valuable this coin would become. In 2018, a 2007 USA 5-cent coin was auctioned off for a jaw-dropping $113,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single 5-cent coin, originally worth just a nickel, sold for over $100,000. The coin in question was one of the rarest examples of the 2007 nickel, featuring both the rare metal composition and a series of other minting errors that made it stand out from the rest. The auction, which made headlines across the numismatic world, marked a turning point in the coin's story. What was once thought to be just another 5-cent piece was now a coveted treasure, and its value had soared far beyond anyone's expectations. The auction sale of the 2007 nickel for $113,000 is not just a testament to the rarity of the coin, but also to the unpredictable and fascinating world of numismatics. The story of the 2007 5-cent coin reminds us that sometimes the value of an object doesn't lie in its original design or intended use. Instead, it can be shaped by history, rarity, and the often unforeseen quirks that arise during production. For those lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, the story of how they came to be part of a collection is a tale worth telling. As collectors continue to hunt for other 2007 nickels with similar minting errors, the value of these coins is likely to continue to increase. The market for rare coins is always shifting, and as more people become aware of the remarkable story behind the 2007 5-cent piece, its significance in the world of numismatics will only grow. For now, however, the 2007 USA 5-cent coin stands as an example of how the most unassuming objects can sometimes hold the greatest value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a curiosity about rare currency, the story of the 2007 nickel is a fascinating one that proves the world of numismatics is full of surprises. And that brings us to the big reveal, the current value of the 2007 USA 5-cent coin. Thanks to its unique minting errors and historical significance, this humble nickel has reached a price tag of $113,000, making it one of the most valuable 5-cent coins in the world today. So, if you happen to have a 2007 nickel in your possession, take a moment to inspect it closely. You just might be holding on to a small piece of history, and who knows, it could be worth far more than you ever imagined. The 2015 USA 5-cent coin, known as the nickel, is a small yet mighty piece of American currency. While it may not be as famous as the dollar or the quarter, the 2015 nickel has a unique story that has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike. To fully appreciate the coin's value today, we need to start by understanding its historical context, the design decisions that went into it, the errors that made it stand out, and the ultimate appeal it has in the world of rare coins. And, of course, we'll end with the incredible value it holds today, a stunning $93,000. Let's go back to 2015. The United States Mint had recently wrapped up a series of coin redesigns that celebrated the nation's history and its rich cultural heritage. The American nickel, which had been in circulation since 1866, was due for another design update as part of the Mint's ongoing effort to refresh its coinage. The 2015 nickel, however, was unique in that it didn't feature a dramatic redesign like some of its predecessors. Instead, it was part of a long-standing tradition, with a design that had been in place for decades. This was the familiar image of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, who had been immortalized on the nickel since 1938. But while the obverse, the front of the coin, remained the same, it was the reverse, or back, of the coin that would surprise the numismatic world. The reverse of the 2015 nickel featured a depiction of Jefferson's home, Monticello, a National Historic Landmark located in Virginia. Monticello had appeared on the reverse of the nickel for many years, but the 2015 version was different. It featured a new, enhanced design that made use of modern technology to add more detail and depth. The mint worked with artists and engravers to bring out the architectural beauty of Monticello, highlighting the building's iconic dome, columns, and overall symmetry. The coin's reverse was also struck with more intricate details than previous versions, making it more visually appealing to collectors. The mint's decision to update the reverse was a subtle one, but it would have lasting effects. The coin's design was both familiar and fresh, and collectors appreciated the subtle changes that made the 2015 nickel stand out. But it wasn't just the design that would lead to its rise in value. It was what happened during its minting process that would set the coin apart. When a coin is minted, it undergoes a series of rigorous quality control processes to ensure that the final product is up to the mint's high standards. However, occasionally errors occur during this process, some of which are so unusual and rare that they transform a seemingly ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. In the case of the 2015 nickel, several notable minting errors were discovered that would increase the coin's value and rarity exponentially. One of the most fascinating errors that occurred during the minting of the 2015 nickel was the appearance of double dies. A double die error occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, causing the design to appear twice on the coin. This type of error results in a distorted image, and in some cases, the double strike is so pronounced that it's clearly visible to the naked eye. A few 2015 nickels were struck with such double die errors, and these coins quickly became highly sought after by collectors. These error coins are rarer than the regular 2015 nickels and are considered a prime example of what makes the world of numismatics so intriguing. Another important error that was discovered involved the coin's metal composition. Although the 2015 nickel was supposed to be made of a mixture of 75% copper and 25% nickel, some of the coins were mistakenly struck with the wrong alloy. These faulty coins were made from a different combination of metals, which gave them a unique appearance and feel. Coins with this mistake are exceedingly rare, and finding one in circulation today is a rare and exciting event for any collector. This metal composition error became one of the key factors in the coin's rise to fame, as collectors recognized its potential value early on. These minting errors, combined with the coin's overall design, made the 2015 nickel a highly collectible item. But the coin's journey to becoming a valuable rarity was far from over. As time went on, collectors began to realize that the 2015 nickel's limited mintage, combined with these errors, made it a prime candidate for future appreciation in value. With fewer of these error coins circulating, and with more and more collectors looking for examples to add to their collections, the demand for the 2015 nickel began to grow. And then came the day when the world of numismatics was stunned by the sale of one particular 2015 nickel. At an auction held in 2018, a 2015 USA 5-cent coin with a double die error and a rare metal composition was sold for an astonishing $93,000. Yes, that's right, one single nickel worth just 5 cents when it was minted sold for nearly $100,000. This sale made headlines across the numismatic world, and collectors everywhere began to take notice of the 2015 nickel's immense value. The auction price of $93,000 was a defining moment in the coin's history. It proved that even the most humble coins can achieve extraordinary worth, provided they have the right combination of rarity, error, and historical significance. For those fortunate enough to own one of these rare 2015 nickels, the coin's value has skyrocketed far beyond its original face value. So, what makes this $93,000 coin so valuable? It's a combination of factors that contribute to its high price. First and foremost, the coin's rarity is a key element. The errors that occurred during the minting process are what set the 2015 nickel apart from other coins. The double die and metal composition errors make it a unique piece of numismatic history and collectors are always on the lookout for coins with such distinct characteristics. Another important factor contributing to the coin's value is its demand in the market. As more and more collectors discover the 2015 nickel's potential, the number of people looking for one has increased. This, in turn, drives up the price of the coin, as collectors are willing to pay a premium for the rarest examples that, in addition to rarity and demand, the 2015 nickel's historical significance also plays a role in its value. The coin's design, featuring Monticello, ties it to the history of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, and the founding of the nation itself. As a piece of American history, the coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors who are drawn to the symbolism and heritage it represents. For those of you who might be wondering if you have one of these rare 2015 nickels in your collection, it's important to carefully inspect your coins. Look for signs of double die errors or unusual metal compositions. If you find one, you may be holding onto a rare treasure worth thousands of dollars. However, even if your 2015 nickel doesn't have these errors, it's still a piece of American history, one that, in time, may increase in value as it becomes more sought after. The 2015 USA 5-cent coin serves as a reminder of how the world of numismatics can take something as simple as a 5-cent coin and transform it into a highly valuable collector's item. Through its unique design, minting errors, and the passage of time, this seemingly ordinary nickel has captured the attention of collectors and investors around the world. The story of the 2015 nickel proves that, in the world of coins, the smallest details can make the biggest difference. And for one lucky collector, that small coin became a big payday, with a sale price of $93,000. In 2021, the United States Mint introduced a 5-cent coin that would go on to capture the imagination of collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts across the globe. It's easy to overlook a coin as small as the nickel, especially when compared to higher value coins like the quarter or the dollar. But the 2021 USA 5-cent coin, otherwise known as the nickel, has a fascinating history and a story that not only ties into the traditions of American coinage but also hints at the unpredictable nature of the numismatic world. The history of the 5-cent coin dates back to the 19th century, when it was first introduced in 1866. Over the years, the nickel has undergone numerous design changes, each reflecting the era in which it was minted. From the shield nickel in the late 1800s to the iconic Buffalo nickel and the Jefferson nickel, which we've known for decades, the 5-cent coin has witnessed a remarkable evolution. But while the coin's design and production process have varied over time, one thing has remained constant: the nickel's ability to surprise, especially when it comes to its value. To understand the significance of the 2021 nickel, we need to explore the backdrop of its release. 2021 was an important year for the U.S. Mint. As part of its ongoing efforts to commemorate the nation's history and heritage, the Mint issued a series of redesigned coins, each with its own unique story. The 2021 nickel was no exception. While the front of the coin, or the obverse, featured the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, the reverse, or back, of the coin was updated with a new design. The design of the 2021 nickel was part of the U.S. Mint's ongoing effort to honor the legacy of Thomas Jefferson and his contributions to the nation's founding. Jefferson, one of the key figures in American history, was also the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and a proponent of westward expansion. The U.S. Mint's decision to update the reverse of the coin was meant to reflect Jefferson's role in shaping the United States, as well as the nation's progress over the centuries. For many coin collectors, the 2021 nickel stood out because of its tribute to the history of the Louisiana Purchase, which took place in 1803 under President Jefferson's administration. The Louisiana Purchase, which doubled the size of the United States, was a monumental event in American history, and the U.S. Mint wanted to commemorate it through the design of the coin. The reverse of the 2021 nickel features a depiction of an image symbolizing the Louisiana Territory, including an image of the famous American bison, also known as the buffalo, an animal closely associated with the American West and Jefferson's vision of expansion. The reverse design of the 2021 nickel was carefully crafted by the Mint's engravers to reflect the historical context of the Louisiana Purchase. On the reverse side, we see the bison in full stride, seemingly on the move across the American plains, with its majestic form captured in intricate detail. The inscription E pluribus unum, which translates to out of many, one, is included, emphasizing the unity of the nation. The reverse design is both a nod to the American wilderness and a celebration of the nation's growth under Jefferson's leadership. But while the design of the 2021 nickel was met with positive reviews, the real story behind its rise in value lies in the rare, and sometimes unintentional, minting errors that occurred during its production. As with most coins, the vast majority of the 2021 nickels produced by the U.S. Mint were issued without incident, and they circulated across the country as part of everyday transactions. But like most collectibles, the true value of a coin is often determined by the imperfections, those small, rare anomalies that make a coin unique. During the production of the 2021 nickel, a small but notable number of coins were struck with significant minting errors. These errors, while seemingly minor to the untrained eye, would become the key to the coin's rarity and eventual value. One of the most notable errors involved the coin's design itself. The Mint inadvertently struck a batch of 2021 nickels with a misaligned die, causing the images on the reverse of the coin to appear doubled. This type of error, known as a double die error, occurs when the die used to strike the coin is improperly aligned, resulting in a coin with a blurred or duplicated image. In the case of the 2021 nickel, the double die error was particularly noticeable on the image of the American bison. The bison's outline appeared fuzzy and somewhat distorted, with the features of the animal being duplicated across the surface of the coin. This error, while rare, became one of the most significant factors that would later boost the value of the coin. But the double die error wasn't the only issue that affected the 2021 nickel. Another important minting error that emerged was related to the metal composition of the coin. As is customary, the 2021 nickel was struck from a combination of copper and nickel, with a standard composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. However, during the minting process, some coins were produced with an incorrect metal mix. These coins, which featured a slightly different appearance and weight, were soon identified as a rare anomaly. The error in metal composition became one of the defining features of the 2021 nickel. Coins with this mistake were distinguishable from the standard production run by their slightly lighter weight and the unique sheen they exhibited. These coins were not only harder to come by, but they also carried with them a sense of historical significance. The errors, combined with the coin's already impressive design, made the 2021 nickel a rare find for collectors. As the years went on, the 2021 nickel gained increasing attention from the numismatic community. Collectors who had been searching for rare and unique coins began to see the potential value of the 2021 nickel. What had initially been dismissed as just another circulating coin slowly transformed into a coveted collectible, thanks to the errors and the coin's historical design. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and the appeal of Jefferson's legacy made the 2021 nickel one of the most exciting coins in recent memory. And 2023, a particularly rare 2021 nickel with both the double die error and the incorrect metal composition was sold at auction for an astounding $56,000. The sale stunned the numismatic world and sent ripples of excitement through the collecting community. What had once been a humble 5-cent coin had now become a treasure worth tens of thousands of dollars. For coin collectors and investors, the 2021 nickel serves as a powerful reminder of how the smallest details can impact a coin's value. While the coin was originally issued as a simple 5-cent piece, its unique characteristics, coupled with the error-filled production process, transformed it into one of the most valuable nickels in U.S. history. And for those lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, the value continues to rise, proving that in the world of numismatics, anything is possible. That if you happen to find a 2021 nickel in your pocket change or in an old coin jar, it's worth taking a closer look. Examine the coin for any signs of the double die error or the unusual metal composition. If you find one of these rare errors, you may be holding onto a piece of American history worth far more than just 5 cents. The 2021 USA 5-cent coin is a testament to how, sometimes, the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary value. It's a story of history, design, and error that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. From a commemorative design honoring Jefferson's Louisiana purchase to the unexpected minting errors that transformed the coin into a rare collectible, the 2021 nickel has proven to be a small coin with a big impact, one that is still making waves in the world of numismatics today. And with a current value of $56,000, it's safe to say that this unassuming 5-cent coin has earned its place among the most valuable nickels in the world. And there you have it, the incredible stories behind the top 3 U.S. nickels, the 2007, 2015, and 2021 coins. Each of these coins, though seemingly ordinary at first glance, has a unique tale that showcases how history, design, and unexpected minting errors can elevate a humble 5-cent piece into a treasure worth thousands. From the rare errors of the 2007 nickel to the stunning historical tribute in the 2015 design and the intriguing minting mistakes in the 2021 coin, these nickels have certainly proven that sometimes the smallest details can hold the biggest surprises. If you enjoyed learning about these fascinating pieces of American numismatic history, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new video. Like this video if you found the stories behind these coins as captivating as I did, and share it with your fellow collectors and coin enthusiasts. Comment below if you have any thoughts on these nickels or if you've ever come across a rare coin of your own. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, your next nickel might just be worth far more than you ever imagined.